everybody, and welcome back to another NCDT production with your host, PoJ-Gamer, and that would be me. Big shout out to Treadhead Pete for being the first one here this morning. Of course, PoJ Rose lurking in the background doing paperwork over there, so but she is here. Big shout out. Legit Death and Deals. Morning/afternoon. Yes, sir. Good morning/afternoon to you too, sir. D&D in the house. What's going on, guys? Today we're going to be talking about a couple of things. I don't think what I've been looking for is on the menu for today. The Zombie Royale. But what they're announcing or posting, phrase that, what they're posting is a zombie, or excuse me, a reinfected. Let me see exactly how they word that. A ground war reinfected. A couple other things starting. Call of Duty Mobile, of course, soon to have Warzone. Thought they already had Blackout. I'm not sure. But there's been rumors running around that Call of Duty Mobile is going to have Blackout, or excuse me, Warzone. There's also a new adventure, I'm gonna call it, in the Call of Duty Mobile called The Hunt. That's going to be starting on September the 17th. Sounds pretty interesting if you guys are into the Call of Duty Mobile scene. New playlist, along with a little bit of more information on the Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. You was actually first but never said anything? Alright. Well, I do appreciate you being here, man. Definitely appreciate it, man. Sorry I didn't stream anything last night at all. I couldn't make up my mind. I really couldn't. I've got so many to play from, so many to pick from, and I just couldn't make up my mind of what I wanted to play last night. So I decided to just deal with Rose and we watched TV. I actually watched an awesome, and I do mean awesome, movie. Name of it was Ava, A-V-A. You guys get a chance to watch that. I do recommend it if you're into a good action-packed, woman kicking everybody's ass type movie. Yes, I do recommend it. But anyway, let's get back to the shout-outs. NCDT rocks. Thank you, Tread. How are you doing this morning, Tread? How's everybody in your family? How's life treating you? Couldn't resist smacking the bot. Yeah, well, yeah, like you said, why not, right? Smack stream element. Yeah. I need to get with you one day, D&D, and see how it is you're getting the emojis to pop up on the screen when somebody does an emoji. I'll get with you someday on that. No big rush. I know it's through Stream Elements, but I ain't sure exactly which section to look in for that. But just finished a night shift. Oh, I bet you tired then. Bet you're tired, man. Called Capagen. Is that a program that you add to, or an app that you add to the Stream Elements or something, or? Pull up my Stream Elements. No, it's part of Stream Elements? Okay. I mean, I've seen a few, just your standard little smiley emoji, whatever. You need to go on the website, put it on. I'm actually logging into my Stream Elements page now. And I know that's still only for Twitch right now. Cool. Okay. Alright, so That would be under modules, I'm going to assume. Don't see it there. Wondering where that buzz was I was hearing. Sorry about that buzzing sound, guys. My PS4 is charging. When I'm charging my controller, I get that buzz, and I didn't even think about that being up this morning. I was wondering where I was getting that music from too, but that'll probably get me. Should be in overlays. Okay, overlays. Called capture. Capture. Not found. Yeah, I don't see it. I don't see it. The only thing I see is merch alert. You need to open one of your overlays you have, and then click. Okay, I don't have any overlays on the stream elements. That's why. Create a blank overlay and see what happens here. Let's see. I want that to run at 720. That's what I stream at. Later, add widget. That would be under, there it is, under alerts, captain. Apps. Wow. 5 seconds.
You are not prepared.
BAGofDONUTS, what's up, my dude? What's up, brother? I'll save that. Call it captain. Saved. All right, there we go. So I would have to do. I'll wait until I do my Twitch stream and we'll test it out today. Cool. Thank you, D&D. I appreciate that. I've been meaning to ask you. Viper Gaming, what's up? How you doing this morning, BAGofDONUTS? Actually, D&D, how are you doing today? I haven't had a chance to ask you yet. Started right off asking you questions for help, man. I apologize for needed to ask you how you and the family were doing. How's your dad doing, man? With the plus sign. Shit one then. Oh, you talking about when BAGofDONUTS come in? Okay. Yeah, wasn't expecting that sound effect, was you? I don't know. I guess I've just gotten so used to them, man. So I need to go back to the preview. Okay, so browser. What's up, Grizzle? Waiting on D&D to tell me how him and his dad are doing. Wife goes back in for heart surgery tomorrow. Going to stop her heart and replace her aorta valve. Damn, dude. I hope everything works out, dude. I really do, man. So I make it work. Okay. So all emotes. Set it for you subscribers only. Cool. Alright. Okay, so I have something for you to check out. If I can put a link in. You would, yeah, go ahead, Viper. How you doing today, Grizzle? TikTok. Oh my goodness, not TikTok. I hear you, dude. I hear you, Viper. Having fun on that. Well, be careful. Definitely be careful with it because they are still talking about banning that in the U.S. Microsoft was rejected on their offer. They bid on it, and owners of TikTok rejected Microsoft offer. So, morning, Seth. Struggling to drive in the house. What's going on, man? The virus, don't click on it. Well, it's TikTok. That's bad enough. I don't mean nothing by it, but TikTok, I don't like. From the rumors and the words that I've heard on the news, national media, talking about TikTok's pretty rough. Unless they get a handle on it, which I'm sure, eventually they'll come up to some kind of agreement. Now there was no virus in that link. It pulled up, showed me exactly what Viper wanted me to see. It was awesome wings, man. I'll say it that way so you'll know what I seen what you showed me. Awesome wings, dude. Can't. I was confused at what you meant there for a second. OP Dragon. Okay, somebody done the top 10. That's what it was. Chinese Communist Party now knows all about you. Well, that's the bad part about it. Yes, they do. Giveaways, labels. Okay. There's a lot there I could do. Didn't realize there was so much that I could do on that. All right, enough playing with stream elements. We've got that took care of. OP me lucky charms, and you're welcome. You're welcome, Viper. You're welcome, man. I already know one person that's in the stream this morning has already pre-ordered the Black Ops Cold War. That'd be D&D. Has anybody else pre-ordered Black Ops Cold War yet? And if so, what version have you pre-ordered? You're going to? Which version you planning on getting? The Ultimate? As soon as you can. Yeah, I know you already ordered it, D&D, and I know you've already ordered the Ultimate. When I do, I'm gonna order the Ultimate because I want to go ahead and I've never done the Battle Pass. I've never even worried about it. So at this point, you know, if I go ahead and get the full version, I'll get the Battle Pass, 20 free skips, and at first the game's gonna be great. You know that. Everybody always, you know, every time they come out with a new game, it's awesome. You got the big one, yeah, the big one. Why not, right? So maybe this time the game will stay good and playable. Don't know yet, but I'm still willing to try it. Versus the $200 version last year, you know, we get the free goggles out of it basically, or basically we got a $200 set of goggles. With the reinfected mode, I still think I want to try that. Oh, I know, but I'm hoping it'll play good at first, though, BAGofDONUTS. You know that. I'm really hoping that they'll play, you know, it'll play good at first. You haven't pre-ordered it. It's unfortunate. Trying to catch up on my bills. What's going on with my beautiful wife. Oh, I understand. I understand, Viper. Well, I'm going to tell you, there's only one reason that I'm able to do it, or going to be able to do it. Has nothing to do with, you know, Twitch payouts or donations or nothing like that. It's just something fortunate happened, and I'm able to cover it. So, but also being, you know, the 5th of next month, my PSN Plus runs out, so I've got to have the money for that next month as well. So, I'm planning on ordering the cheapest one for PC. So you're gonna switch over to PC altogether? I mean, I know we talked about that the other night. So I mean, you gonna leave us console players completely? You think that's where you're heading as well? Damn. I started out on PC and moved to console, and now when I moved to PS4, all my friends I had on PS3, except for maybe 2 or 3, stayed. And now all the friends that I've made on PS4 are moving to PC. What the hell? Minus whatever games you have on PS4 already. Hey, well, maybe we can still get some of the older games in. I mean, I'm not going to switch to PS5 no time soon. I just don't see it in the budget. I'm not crying the blues. I'm not, you know, trying to sound like I'm asking somebody to buy me a PS5. I'm not. I just think that's a lot of money to put into a game console that I'm only planning on playing one new game on at this point. PS4 all day, PC, no, hell no. Well, like I say, man, I started out on PC. I know the advantages of PC, Don't get me wrong. I see nothing wrong with people wanting to go to PC and play the games. They're designing the game more and more. And well, let me start that again. They're designing the games more and more to where everybody can interact together. PC, console, all in one big community. I see that. I get it. But they're also making the game a lot better and smoother for PC. When console is the one that really paved their way all these years. So I don't quite get why they're it's almost as they're turning their back on the console community and looking forward, the PC, Blizzard, and all that. Again, I'm not knocking people that go to PC. Again, I started out on PC. All the games that I played previous, I probably still got between 100 and 200 games for PC. But those games won't play on today's systems. They won't play. In order for me to play, I would say 50% of those games, maybe even 75% of those games, I would have to build a system, put like XP on it, and don't worry about updating it. And I can play a lot of my games on there. I don't know, I'm sure I'll have PS4. I'm not diving into that problem in next year. Do both PS4 and console. One of those. Y'all better say hey to her. She's gonna kick y'all's ass. I'm gonna just say it right now. I'm sorry, I wasn't supposed to say nothing, was I? My bad. I didn't say that, y'all. Retract that statement. I'm gonna get my ass kicked for trying to cover y'all's ass. Ain't that some shit? So, I got an email today. I know y'all probably got one too, but I got an email today saying something about a reveal or a PlayStation. Let me pull that email. I mean, when I clicked the link, of course, it was my GameStop email, and of course, when I clicked it, it took me to the GameStop website. Does anybody else know of this? A Sony reveal coming out this morning, due to release or be shown on the 16th today. I looked on YouTube, of course, I couldn't find anything. I looked on Twitter, Sony's Twitter page, I couldn't find nothing. I haven't checked their Twitch page, of course, but I'm sure they got one. I think everybody's got a Twitch. Let's go to PSN. Check out the main page on PlayStation again. Alright, let's see. Party. I'm not seeing nothing up there either. Alright, let's see who got out of the heist. D&D. D&D managed to sneak in the D&D managed to sneak in the bank. Nobody even got in the heist with him. GG. Good shit, D&D. Two, maybe? Warfare. It's 5. So this actual email, make that new again. Okay, it says new PS5 info incoming. 6 hours 22 minutes. September the 16th at 1 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. And then when I gives an option to tune in here, of course, like I say, it takes me to the GameStop page. I really don't see GameStop hosting that video, but that boss is trying to make you work. I see it. The only other thing that I think about with PS5 consoles is having to upgrade your headset as well. The new consoles are going to be a different version of USB, so I'm not sure if they're backwards compatible on the USB part. I know they're going to be backwards compatible on games, but I'm not, like I say, I'm not seeing anything now. But I'm on my PlayStation page. Anyhow, going to be checking into that. I'm not sure if I'll actually be streaming on Twitch by that time or not. See, PoJ Nash was right. If you smack the bots early, their circuits get all scrambled, and the heist got run smoothly. yeah, I think he had a little knack for that. He told us that from the beginning, or from early on. Smack them around a little bit, and they work out for you. Okay, so we'll move on. The Modern Warfare and Warzone Season 6 start date confirmed. Season 6 already in the making. September 29th. Season 6 in Modern Warfare and Warzone will begin on Tuesday, September 29th. No news on yet what the season will include content, but September 29th. New Battle Pass, new multiplayer content, new Warzone content, but specifics have not been announced. So, Season 6 is also coming. So, they're going to be doing something new in all the games. The new PS5 and X crap will be closer to PC, and they're claiming 120 frames over the 60 frames the PS4 gets. Well, the thing that you really want to look for on your PCs and consoles as well. Let me look that word up again. Okay, what you want to look for is what's called the T-flops. And what that means is how many trillion floating point calculations every second on average. In other words, how many operations your system can handle. PS4 right now, like 1.8 trillion. PS4 Pro, I think was like 4.3 trillion. Xbox is like 12 trillion. PS5 is going to be like 10 trillion. So it's how many operations your system can handle at a time. So yes, I agree with you. Camp, SAS, Struggle and Strive. I'm not sure which one to actually call you. I'm still confused to which one to call you. I've been knowing you by Camp for so long. So yeah, the new consoles are going to be a little more equal to PC strength and how word I'm looking for. Quality. I guess that would be a camp's fine. All right, man. I appreciate it. But like I said, I've been knowing you without that for so long, man. It's just hard to call you anything else. So, but yeah, I definitely agree with you on that. So, with the only thing different versus the PC and a console is you can't say, well, I think I want a 2 trillion megabyte video card. Let's go to the shop and buy one and stick it in here. That don't work. I want a bigger hard drive. Hey, that's good. I can do that. I don't know if you guys remember the pricing that I was going through the other day for an 8 terabyte external hard drive, SSD, solid state drive, $1,200 for an 8 terabyte. Your 4 terabytes were over $500 for a solid state external hard drive. So if you want to upgrade the internal drive, which is like 900 and some, I think they said it was, not even a full terabyte on the new PS5. So if you want to update that to a bigger hard drive, it's going to cost some money. What I'm understanding as well, your digital games for PS4 will also be playable on the PS5. The only other downside is that you need the monitor TV that has the refresh rate to take advantage of the FPS. Cheapest decent 2440 hertz is $150. So that's not too bad for a monitor. I remember, not specific prices, but when the flat screen monitors first started coming out, they were outrageous. They were $300 and $500 for a decent monitor. That was really before they come out with what's that gaming monitor. So yeah, I mean, to upgrade to the PS5, a lot of people are thinking, oh yeah, $400, bam, I'm right into PS5. It's not gonna work that way. If you want to stick with the same video quality that you've got on the PS4, go buy just the PS5, plug it up, and go with it. But like Camp says, if you want to take advantage of the quality of the PS5s and, of course, the Xbox X, I wouldn't recommend the S series at all. But if you're going to plan on going to this new console, you're also going to have to upgrade other things as well. I'm here. I'm doing my son's work, school with him. You in my ear? All right, man. I appreciate it. School comes first, man. So you tell him we all said, hey. I mean, there's a bunch of hype. In fact, when I done a lookup for the PS5 reveal or release or what it was just so many people out there clickbaiting the shit out of the PS5 consoles. But it all adds up quickly. PS5, then monitor, then possibly headset. Now you're looking about what, 800? Well, again, depending on which console you get. If you get the digital console, probably. But if you go with the standard edition, which has the disc drive, actually costs more than the digital because of that one little drive. So, yeah, digital about 800, standard one probably about 1,000, a little better. I didn't look at the price on these headset. The headset I seen might have been on GameStop's page that I seen. There they are right there. The Pulse 3D wireless headset. And of course, if you're doing like I'm doing, you're running an Elgato. Lurking. I appreciate it, dude. Now, D&D has a wiring method, but he has a different type of headset that I've got. So everything basically goes through that to his computer. So for me to be able to use a wireless headset to play PS4, you guys wouldn't be able to hear it unless I transferred all my cables to where all the audio from the PS4 went through the computer first, and then through the Elgato into my headset. Then I could run a wireless headset off the computer. So basically, I would be hearing the gameplay through my computer, and I don't want to go that route. What I've got's working for me. You know what they always said? Well, what they always told me: if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Sir Camp's got a method of streaming. It works for him. D&D, I mean, we all have our own methods of how we stream and what we stream with and the equipment we use. They also have a remote, the HD camera. Add yourself in gameplay and broadcast with smooth, sharp, full HD capture. PlayStation camera adapter. Connect your PlayStation VR to your PS5 console and enjoy supported VR games. So the people that are playing VR games, there you go. There's another probably $500 or $600 for a VR setups. And I know several people that do the VR. Well, there's going to be some happy kids for Christmas. That controller I don't know, man. That controller just looks funny to me. I don't know. I would like to put one in my hand to feel it before I actually, I don't know. It may be great. It may have a great feel to it. But to me, it just looks more like they're going after somebody else's style than they are their own. I could be totally wrong. Time to get my COVID pay soon. I'm thinking about buying either a gaming laptop or a PS5. Still not sure which one. Well, I mean, most of the games that are coming out now are available for PC, along with being console games as well. So that would be more really, a preference. Are you more into console games, or are you more into PC games? Again, it's really more of a preference to you. I recommend don't get a gaming laptop. Yeah, they don't hold up. They're not as strong as they say they are. They're good systems, don't get me wrong. But everybody I've ever heard about the gaming laptops, they don't hold up. You can't get the heat out of those laptops as easy as you can a big tower or even a mini tower. So I think D&D has a little first-hand experience on the gaming laptop, don't you, D&D? You made that mistake? Again, it says it's a gaming laptop. It's a gaming system. It should be able to handle the games. They don't handle them as well and as long. Yeah, you have one. We all make mistakes. It's what we learn from them mistakes and how we carry ourselves after making said mistakes is what makes you a better person in the long run. Whether it be in the gaming world, it be real life, or it be a job related thing, it's how you handle that mistake. The only game I play now is mobile version of World of Tanks. Well, if you play a PC game of tanks, then there's a lot of games for PC. A lot. of games for PC, and I'm sure. Well, I say that. I feel like your tank game would be available on PC as well. It lags the games out, but you can't have more than one window open. Yeah. Now, if you were to put a second monitor on it, and fix to where you could run multiple monitors, you could still open multiple windows, but your system is still only going to be able to handle so much. So having multiple monitors on a laptop in the long run is still not going to help. You're still going to be relying on the system's resources. I mean, I'm not saying I won't never get a PS5. I mean, you never say never is what they always told me. Never say never. As soon as you start saying never, that's when it's going to happen. Thinking of a laptop to use as a streaming platform for my games. Play on phone, stream through laptop. Okay, so how would you do that? How are you? I'm not trying to be a smartass. I want to know how you're planning on streaming from your phone through your laptop to whatever platform you want to stream to. Are you planning on streaming with a camera behind you showing your little phone? What you would be better off doing is go through Streamlabs and get the phone app and then stream your mobile game through your Streamlabs mobile phone app. If you've got enough internet on your phone connection, I've used it. In fact, every time I go out on a road trip, that's what I use. I use the Streamlabs app that I have on my phone. And you have an option to do face camera or stream like a game. I have not streamed a game, so I don't know exactly how it works. So I can't help you there. Only stream good for me is the one that hits that water lately. Yes. That would save you. You wouldn't have to have a laptop. Now, if you wanted to say, now this is just an ideal trade, you can do this for a lot less money than a laptop. Get you the latest and greatest, they call it, tablet. But get you something like a 5 to 7 inch screen on a tablet, Android, iPhone, whatever type tablet you want, Apple, whatever they are, and then put your game and the OBS program on that tablet. Then you would have a much better screen to see your OBS program with. One of the YouTubers does it that way. I have to ask him. And I'm not saying that's the way to go, or that's, I'm not insinuating to spend money, but if you want to spend money on a laptop and stream through it, but the game that you're going to be playing is on mobile, I would just recommend buying a tablet, which is basically a mobile device. Now, like I say, on the Stream Elements, or Streamlabs, excuse me, check Streamlabs. It's loading. I can't play on a tablet. I tried. Well, the phone would still work. Let's see. Where's my settings at? Editor, events, camera enhance, settings. I think you have to buy it. Change some of the settings. Chat position, watermark placement, broadcast. But like I say, I don't use it to stream nothing but like IRL road trips. What? I don't see. Well, is it supposed to rain today?
I heard line thunder real earlier.
I didn't think they were talking till later this week. Maybe that storm is getting closer than they thought to start with. And we're under a flood watch till 8 p.m. tonight. Anyhow, I mean, it's something to think about. It's definitely something to think about. I mean, if you're wanting to stream the game, I mean, I see a lot of people. Don't get me wrong. I've seen a lot of people actually take a camera and sit it over here behind them and point it toward a TV and stream directly from a TV via camera pointing at the TV. I can't do that. I'm not going to do that. I have a good phone, so it should be able to handle something like that easy. Yeah, it should. I mean, mine's the Stylus 5, Stylo 5 they call it, which is fairly new. Now, I know they don't come out with the new ones now, but this phone, what, a year old now? About a year old already, roughly. I mean, it handles everything I've thrown at it, except for the fact of pulling up this weather app. But usually it handles everything I want to throw at it. I've even seen people take their cameras and, like I say, put it behind them somehow or another, and they're basically showing their phone through an optional camera and streaming. And they have people watching them. That's what gets me. They actually have people watching them. I mean, I started out with poor quality and people were still watching. YouTube don't quit taking my damn subscribers away from me. I don't know. I think I'm going to switch completely over to Twitch. And go get Rose's meds, guys. But yeah, I mean, it seems like every day I'm losing another one. Anywhere from 2 to 3 to 5 per day. If YouTube don't quit taking my subs away from me, and of course we all have trolls. I just banned a troll the other day that deserved being banned. So, guys, you know what that alarm was. I got to go get Rose's meds. It won't take me but a minute, and I will be right back, and we'll finish talking shit about something or somebody. Who's next? Back. Sorry about that short delay, guys. Still got 7 in here. All right. Appreciate it, guys. But yeah, like I said, I'm really up in the air about which way to actually go. Do I continue losing subs? I'm actually gaining followers quicker on Twitch than I am on YouTube. I'm losing subs on YouTube, gaining followers on Twitch. And my Rabbit Daddy said it several times. My Twitch followers are actually going to outrun my YouTube subscribers, the way it's going right now. Twitch is going to start rolling mid-roll ads on your streams. I have control of that. I can actually control that, Tread. I have a tab that I can roll a 60-second ad, and I can start that and roll that ad anytime I want to. Yes, that is one of the new updates they're talking about. That's what I'm saying. That is one of the new updates. If you control your ads yourself, they will not run every 60 seconds or midstream. You have to roll your ads, though. Once you start rolling them, you have to go over there and hit that roll ad every now and then. Or they will take control and roll ads on your stuff, too. And subscribers don't see those ads. You guys realize that, right? And most of the people that you follow, if you look at the following, like Grizzle, I'm following you. I have never seen an ad on your stream. If I wasn't following you, the first thing when I pulled your stream up, there would be an ad. All right, let's see. Verge. All right. Now that's from the Verge. I want to go straight to Twitch. There's Twitch. All right. Regularly running ad breaks during your stream can disable pre-roll ads or pre-rolls, meaning a break is coming. When a creator, yeah, see, if you control those yourself, then they won't throw them on you. But you still have to run an ad. I mean, streamers get paid for those ads a little bit, pennies at a time, very, very little. So the more ads you run, of course, the more money you make on ads. But the more people you're going to run off your streams. So be careful with how many ads you do run. Subscribers do see the ads if we run them. Yes, if you run them yourself. Right, D&D. Like if I'm running a stream and you guys are in there watching my stream and I click that roll ad, you're going to see it. I don't like putting ads on people because I have never liked that. I know a lot of people, that's how they make their money, through advertisements and, you know, stuff like that. Use ads instead of a be right back screen. It depends on the ad. You know, 60 seconds is not enough time to do much. So, I mean, you would have to run, you know, more than one 60-second ad. I do get it. I mean, if I looked at my revenue for how much I've made off ads, it has been very, very little, and I don't care about making money off ads. If it profited me to where I was getting free stuff or I was partnered with them or something, you know, like a lot of people say, here, go here so and so and order your new so and so. Use this code for a discount. You know, I said a lot of people doing that. Mostly the bigger ones. I know one guy that does car videos, and Camp knows who I'm talking about. He posted a video of a new partnership and immediately pulled it right back down when he found out it was fraudulent. But he had posted a video boasting this new ad and this code to get some kind of discount. Of course, he ripped it right back down, so I have no idea what it actually was, but he apologized when he reposted the video without that in there. You're going to start running an ad. You're going to start running ads every time you die in Warzone. So basically, it's going to be one big infomercial. Damn. All right. Let's see. Let me go back and look at that again. Mid-roll ads. So many girls, so little time. IEOP, Dragon in the house. What's going on, Dragon?
Chief, mate, what do you want to do
Twitch is
tonight?
testing mid-roll ads
Same
that
thing we do
streamers
every
can't
night.
control.
Try to take over the world.
Twitch has started automatically running ads in the middle of streams for some viewers. It's been very careful to frame the move as an experiment. Probably because the company knows backlash from the community is coming. Here's what you need to know. The ads run across affiliate and partnered channels. Creators will get paid for every ad that runs, and picture-in-picture viewing is enabled for all channels. So theoretically, the ads won't be too disruptive. If you pay to subscribe to a channel, you won't see these ads. So the only ones that are actually going to see it are those that's just following and those that are just viewing. So, I mean, it's a good and bad thing. So, they're giving us a free platform. They're not charging us a dime. You know, they are making money off of us with their ads in our streams and on our videos, and their advertisements and their partnerships and stuff like that. I mean, for them to offer us a free platform to stream off of, which way's worse? Not streaming at all, or have them throw an ad in every now and then that paid subscribers will not see? I know everybody that's following is not going to say, okay, I don't want to see an ad, so I'm going to start paying you $5 a month. Not everybody's going to say that. Just been cleaning up the house. Otherwise, Kelly will beat again today. Kelly been beating your ass again, but I told you I want to see that frying pan one day. I was watching a stream yesterday on Twitch, and it did that. His stream dropped down to the size of a webcam window on the corner. Oh, wow. Wow. Yeah, the streamers are not making much off of this. I mean, they're the ones that's making the money off of it. Twitch ad revenue is generally quite low for most streamers, as it's based on CPM rates, which basically means you're paid a certain amount of money per 1,000 views. According to the basic affiliate and partners contract, the amount is the same. You earn $3.50 per 1,000 views. So, you'll see the gameplay going on, just small on a phone. Yeah, very small on a phone. I can imagine about the size of my little advisory window up here in the top corner. So out of that 1,000 views, we get 350. They're probably getting 3,000. Companies are actually paying them to run their ads. It was about double that. Wow. Okay, I mean, still, you can still see the streamer, but like I say, I don't like ads. That's one of the things that I won't force them on nobody. If I've got to run a pre-roll ad to keep, subscribers and followers from seeing them, you're a Groot. I'll run a 60-second ad every now and then, but I won't run many. It's only a 30, maybe 60-second. Yeah, they're usually not very long. Like I say, I've got the option to run a 60-second, and I think you can change them ads the length of time that they run. Well, yeah, the big streamers that get thousands and thousands of views, yeah, they'll make good money. So you got a big streamer that's pulling in, say, 30K watching him. Yeah, he's gonna pull in a pretty good chunk off of that. You make about $5 million a year. I need to borrow about $2 million then. The bigger the streamer, the bigger the money. Of course, the bigger the streamer, the bigger the money. And most of that's popularity. Because if you think about 10 years ago, let's say 5 years ago, a lot of the big streamers that we used to see 5 years ago, where are they at now? Where are most of the big streamers that you seen 5 years ago? My best payout on ads is 0.14. Damn. That may even have mine beat. See what my last one was. Grant you it wasn't much. Let's see here. 0.88. Not even $1. I mean, again, we're talking about something that they're offering us free, so their way of basically manipulating us into thinking that they're not making money off of us. But all right, let's use Dragon. My best payout was 0.69. All right, let's say Dragon owned this this business. He's got this big business, and he's actually looking for ways to make his business bigger. So he contacts Twitch and says, "Here's my ad." He's got a disc, and they review it, and they say, "Okay, for us to run that ad so many times a month, it's going to cost you X amount of dollars." It's paid advertisement. Somebody pays Twitch to run these ads, and then they charge us basically as viewers, not out of pocket, but out of view. So they're still making more money. They're not doubling their money, but they're making money both ways. For the person that paid them to run that ad, and for the people that are watching the streams. Sorry about that. That time for doing. Need a drink? Figured she did. Well, big streamers are making money on ads and donations and merchandise and sponsorships. And yeah. I mean, I got merch. I don't publicize that I've got merch, but I do. I've set up a few items. I don't publicize it. I don't push the issue. Not yet, anyway. I am going to start advertising a little more for my merch. And yeah, I get it. You know, the paid advertisements. It's been a huge business for many, many years. I used to run an internet company, so I mean, I know I had people pay me, X amount of dollars per month to make a 5-second change. They would physically send me the file, and I would copy and paste it onto their webpage, save it, and they done that every single month. Plus, paid me to host their website. So, yeah, I mean, I get it. Paid advertisements, similar, not the same, but similar. You know what I'm saying? They were paying me to change their ad every month. So, did I ever tell you how much Kelly really enjoyed a good smack darts? I think you said that once or twice. Hang on, guys. I got to get Rose a drink. Sorry about that, guys. I should have known she needed a drink when I brought her medicine in here. Got it at the same time. That's how most people make money on YouTube, is from ads. She loves it so much, she really does. I bet she does. I bet she does, Dragon. I bet if she heard you talking like that frying pan have another dent in it, too. I'm just saying. I mean, again, guys, I get the ads, don't get me wrong, but for what they're doing, I don't see it as a deal breaker. If I get a copyright notice on any of my YouTube videos, I'll immediately fix it to where the notice is gone, or I'll delete the video. They're making enough money off me that I'm not making nothing back on YouTube, so I know they're making money off of me with ads. Got my belt out at night, and she really gets excited. Yeah, I bet. I bet. You better not let her see this stream. All right. Let's see what else we can see on this. When creators and moderators run ads manually, we recommend communicating to your viewers when an ad break is initiated. Which you can't do when Twitch is running them for you. So, I mean, I really think if you don't want the mid ads rolling, start manually running your ads. You know, like Tread said, YouTube will not monetize my real tank videos. I'm in the same warmongering weapons dealer category as the gun channel. What? Her sister likes it as well. But did you hear that from me? So because you play tank games, you can't get monetized? Well, now you do show real tanks too, right? I mean, I know that one video you showed real live actual tanks. And I heard somebody else say that one time before, and it might have been you, Tread, that these, hell yeah, tanks. These gun sites, gun manufacturers and stuff like that have YouTube channels, they don't have the option to become a member. Gaming videos are fine. Real tanks are the problem. Yep. Gotcha. Real tanks. Yeah, I read between the lines. I noticed the N was missing, but I knew what you meant there. Real tanks. Man, that's the thing. A lot of people don't like history. They're trying to hide our history. They're trying to take away the history that we grew up on. That history is what made the world and human civilization the way it is. And so many people want to shun that history. They want to hide it. They want to get rid of it. They want to just basically turn the blind eye, turn a cheek. You know, they don't care about that history. That same history that people are trying to hide and do away with is what we grew up on. I mean, I did. I know you guys, some of you guys are close to my age, and I'm not saying that, you know, nothing bad there, but I know a lot of you guys still grew up on the same kind of history that we grew up on. There was one particular word that a lot of people don't like in their chat. I won't say the word. You guys are knowing what word I'm talking about. It changed the definition twice. The first time it was a pile of sticks. And now it doesn't say that nowhere near it. I think it changed 2 times and now it says what it is. Totally different definition of that word. If people in history are changing, that shouldn't be like that. That should be this definition, or we shouldn't show that anymore. We should take that down because it symbolizes what? Our heritage. Get over it, people. Communist. Oops. Politics. Sorry, my bad. Yeah. Well, I mean, we can get so far into it and not really be into politics. We're just speaking the truth, man. We're speaking the truth about this. People don't want. I don't know, man. It's like they're afraid of our history. The same people that are trying to hide that history, their parents and their grandparents are what helped make that history. And yet they're trying to hide the history. I think we need more women's beach volleyball channels, man. Yeah, I hear you, Dragon. I hear there are some bogs in Russia. Dread. Where can I go and find a good, nice fixer-upper tank? Asking for a friend. Shit, oh hell. Uh-oh. Camp's got a friend that wants a tank. Might be some fire and ranging going on, huh? One of my favorite channels is the Cheerleaders 24/7. Well, I mean, he's going to need a tractor in the future. Isn't a tank a tractor? Sort of, yeah. Tractor with, what do you call them? Swamp pads. Yeah, put swamp pads on it. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Every time I think it's tanks, see Tread's name, school time. Of course, there was one episode where they invite him out and he gets up in that tank. Yeah, they made a big mistake putting Tim Allen in a tank. Fixer-upper tanks are becoming very rare and very expensive. Wow. I watched a. It's on. What's that one we watched? Is it Discovery?
Something like it.
Yeah. Quest.
Quest.
We watch Quest, not a lot, but on some occasions we'll run across a good show that's on Quest. They do a lot of the how it was made and documentary stuff, and they showed a show on tanks one day. The first initial tanks were actually dangerous to be in. The actual exhaust fumes went right into the tank with the passengers. It was actually dangerous to be a tank operator back in the day, not just because of the enemy blowing your ass up, but you could actually die from carbon monoxide poisoning, or even come extremely sick from it. I think it's time to show these fools who the real master is. I hear you, Dragon. They'll know who the master is when you get on there, won't they? Germans had a tank called the... I'm not going to butcher that word. Translated, it's the light tractor, so yes. That channel, I mean, I'm not sponsored by Quest by no means, don't get me wrong, but those how-to channels, a lot of stuff is awesome. You ever seen how a bowling ball was made? Yeah, that's pretty interesting. some of these extremely extravagant bridges, buildings. You know, yeah, it's kind of awesome to know about, but a building's a building. But when you see a massive skyscraper being built or a massive bridge being built across a waterway or a channel, to see how things like that are done, or see something about how tanks were made. Same thing with cranes. We watched one time on cranes. I can't remember the money that crane cost. You remember? It was outrageous. There's 9 people in the chat right now, and all 9 of us together, counting myself included, would not be able to make enough money in our lifetime to purchase a crane of the size that I'm talking about. It's as big as a city block, looks like on TV. I mean, it's huge. Fred probably knows which one I'm talking about. He's into that big equipment type stuff with tanks and so forth, so I'm sure he probably knows what I'm talking about. Wow, we went from ads to tanks, Call of Duty. Let's switch back to Call of Duty for a minute. I want to ask a question of you guys. They did one called Infected. I know Sir Camp run it, BAGofDONUTS run it. I've run it a time or two. My question is, the ground war reinfected, is that the same thing? Normal to you, you have ADD. You've seen some big cranes? Yeah, I bet you have. I mean, you have to when you're in the line of tanks. I mean, being such a massive piece of equipment, you know. People, I'm sure, somewhere has been comparing the size of this tank to, you know, a small house or a large house. Hell, I mean, there was a couple of tanks we seen in movies that I'm sure they weren't all fiction. Some of them were, I'm sure, but what was the world's biggest tank? The Mouse. The German World War II super heavy tank completed in 1944, the heaviest fully enclosed armored fighting vehicle ever built. The Panzer. Need a crane to change engines. You know, something that size, I bet you do. I wouldn't doubt that a damn bit, dude. 5 were ordered, but only 2 hulls. One on turret was completed. 10.2 meters, which is 33 foot 6 inches long, 12 foot 2 inches wide, 11 foot 9 inches high, weighing 188 metric tons. Yes, you would need a crane to pull that engine out of there. See if it says what size engine was in that. Wow. So they used an internal combustion engine to operate an electric generator to power the tracks with electric motor units. Wow. Going to lurk. All right, D&D. Appreciate it, man. Massive. Yeah, 188 metric tons. Yeah, in fact, the page that I pulled up showed that tank in the on the exhibit in the museum that you're talking about. Use a gasoline engine to power the electric motors which control basically the tank. Kind of like a turbine system, you know. You got gasoline engines that control the turbine, and the turbine's what does all the work. You don't have it in your game yet? That would be a game winner right there, or at least a game changer, wouldn't it? There is a new character coming too, I've seen somewhere. Oh yeah, here it is. One of the campaign's heroes returns with a covert look. The Alex Deathstalker bundle. Another character coming to Modern Warfare. Same drive system as the locomotive. Okay. Now, and they may have this, you may actually know the answer to this, Fred, since you know a lot about the tanks and stuff like that. The engines that are in like big ships, cargo ships, stuff like that. Yeah, I don't think they would ever be able to do that same technology in a like a cargo ship, would they? Like cruise ships, big ships like that require massive, and I mean massive amounts of power. In the game, you're meant to go first and take hits with the Moss. If you're good, you can bounce a lot of the shots. Wow, nice. Wow. Here's an engine that's about the same size as that tank. Has the length of 27 meters, which is 88.7 feet, 44 foot high, and weighs 2.3 tons. hydraulic actuators. And I mean, they still do a lot of hydraulics. Oh my goodness, 114,800 brake horsepower? Gee. That's horsepower junkies like the sound of that. Cylinder. Close these pages out. We don't do them no more. Activity feature. Will it fit in your car? No, I don't think so. Tanks are big, ships are bigger. Oh, definitely. I definitely didn't mean that in a didn't mean that bad way. But yeah, I definitely get it. Ships are much bigger, and they, a lot more weight. But just the size of that one engine was about the size of that tank that we were talking about. The mouse, however you want to say it. Yeah. We can make that happen, Camp. Gonna need a bigger track, though. Yeah. Just hearing something like that and thinking about that reminds me of the old cartoons that would have an engine that was about this big and a little car about that small. That big ass engine sticking up out of the hood of it. I can just picture Camp pulling up to the drag strip right now. Tap the gas and blow the tires, slam off the back end of it. That's what we're talking about in the burnout box too, the water box. He didn't even make the damn staging. He was just doing a burnout. Blow the tires, slam off it. Look, I have a saw and a welder. And have access to a lot of metal. Something a little new in the Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. Black Ops Cold War bullet penetration will be same for weapons in each group. A little confused on that one, so I'm going to read up on it a little bit. It has been changed to be consistent with all weapons in each group. Attachments such as FMJ won't change it anymore. So it'd be useless to have FMJ on your guns in the Cold War. I mean, it would really, right? If bullet penetration is going to be the same in every group, and FMJ is not going to change it, then why waste a slot to put an FMJ in there? Why even put that even as an attachment or a perk? Hopefully they won't. Hopefully they won't even do that. They're trying to gun balance so people can't throw a fit. The kilo is better than the gra. Gotcha. Well, they're still going to do that, though, Camp. You know they are. Well, from what they're saying here, now this is just what they're saying here. Bullet penetration will be consistent per weapon in Black Ops, Cold War. While past titles had attachments like FMJ, we found these to be inconsistent and unreliable on the receiving end. So in other words, if you've got a gun that won't shoot through a wall, putting FMJ on it won't make it shoot through the wall. If I'm reading that correctly, I may be reading that incorrectly, but from what I'm reading and what I'm understanding here is, if you got a gun that won't shoot through a wood barrier or a wood box, putting FMJ on it won't make it shoot through that wood box. He says it has been changed to be consistent for all weapons in each group. Attachments such as FMJ won't change it anymore. And they're saying LMGs have more penetration than ARs, which have more than SMGs. I mean, we've been seeing that inconsistency a lot. I know me and you both have. We were some of the first ones to see the purple-looking bullets or whatever the hell they were coming out of that gun in Modern Warfare. I had no clue what they were. Remember that day? Reality is inconsistent and incompatible with the game. Yeah. They might have reality-looking places in the game, but in reality, if I was to get shot in the face with a 50 caliber gun, I'm going to die. Now, if I shoot that guy 20 feet away or 20 meters away or 300 feet away with a 50 caliber and I pop him in his face, he's going to die. Did that just come off my phone? National Weather Service has just issued a flood warning. Oh. They're serious about this flash flood warning here. So I think let's see. I think the issue is that right now FMJs kills faster into a person versus without it. So I think they're making it the same power into a person with or without it. Yeah, I guess I see your. Well, I don't guess. I see what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. We just have to wait and see the final results. Because somebody's going to cry about it. You know that, right? Some of those groups that they cater to. Well, basically, it's not going to make a change. So if you've got an LMG, let's use LMGs as a scenario. So you've got an LMG, and LMG will shoot through that wood wall. If you put FMJ on it, it won't make no change. It won't affect it. It won't help it no more. If you've got an AR that won't shoot, days cough cough. Oh, any of them, man. Any of them guys, they're gonna cry about it. You know they are. All right, let's say we got an SMG. All right, let's say we got an SMG that will not penetrate through the door. Putting FMJ on it will not help it penetrate that door, from what I'm reading here. But from what Sir Camp's saying, I understand what he's saying. So I think they're making it the same power into a person with or without it. But now let's use Tread's reality. Let's use Tread's comment with reality. If I've got a 7.62 and there's two enemies standing back to back in a direct line, and I shoot through the first person, it's going to go through that first person, and I'm going to get a collateral off the guy behind him in real life. But in the game, I may not. But that guy shooting at me with a 9mm pistol is going to be able to shoot me through my shoulder and shoot the guy behind me right in his head. You guys are my COD guys. I don't know the big names in your game. You don't want to know. In my personal opinion, you don't want to know them. Because all they have become is more of like a celebrity figure. You know? And everyone, maybe an exception, one or two, most, if not all, those celebrities have been caught and called out for cheating. And they made their money being such a good gamer, you know, but yet they're constantly being called out for cheating. But once you hear their name and they've admitted to being caught for cheating, they disappear from the gaming world. You never hear from them again. 8-time Blockbuster champion gets booted from Twitch for what he says he don't know why. Is now back on YouTube with no problems. Is there armored piercing ammo in COD? No. I wouldn't. Not in this game anyway. There may have been something similar to armor piercing in other game titles, but no, they don't call it armor piercing like we do. Grizzle, you've played a lot of the game titles. Have you ever heard of that term in the game? I don't cheat. My gameplay proves it. Same with me, dude. Aimbot douchebags. There's a lot of them out there. I still want to know how. In any of the previous game titles of Call of Duty, has there ever been the term armor piercing rounds used? I don't know the answer to that. I don't think so. I think there was something similar to armor piercing, but it wasn't the same words. Full Metal Jacket is basically, not that you're aware of, okay. The FMJ Full Metal Jacket, that's the closest thing to armor piercing that they've actually used in the game. There's stopping power in Modern Warfare right now. Stopping power. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that, right. I got you. And that may be the same that they're talking about. It's supposed to make the rounds more stronger, which, when I would use it, it didn't help my 50 cal, man. I was still getting hit markers with a 50 cal. The one thing that I want to know how they're doing, and I feel like I already know, is I would like to know how this guy jumps around a corner. He comes from nowhere, and all of a sudden the guy's jumping about 10, 12 foot in the air, and he pulls the trigger one time and he shoots this guy over here. How's jump shots work? Well, this is hardcore I'm talking about too now. On ground war and Warzone, you can't You don't have an option of hard. Well, they might call it hardcore. It's called realism in Warzone and Blackout, shit like that. It was called realism. They want nothing real about it. All they done was took your HUD away from you. I just want to know how these guys are doing these jump shots. In multiplayer, I haven't seen nobody do a lot of jumping around in Warzone, but I don't play Warzone that much anymore. So FMJ was your premium ammo, more penetration, more than standard ammo. Yes. Yes, if you had FMJ on your weapon, then you could actually, what we called, wall bang them. And yes, I wall banged, damn right. If I know they were hiding behind that door or hiding in that corner somewhere, I'd light that freaking corner up. Wall bang the shit out of them. And now it's not correct. But now they may do something like stopping power or something like that. We may not know that true part of it until after the game launches and goes live. Beta, I doubt beta will give us a lot of the information. You know how they do in beta. They just give us a little teaser part of the gameplay. Jumping around a corner into a room, etc., breaks the frames up, so they get a slight advantage because their screen will refresh slightly faster over the person's ADS on the floor. Okay. So that's how they're doing. Okay. I need a damn controller to let me jump up in the damn air 12 foot, though. And we're talking about on a game that don't have jetpacks. I understand the jetpack and, Black Ops 3 with all that damn boosting and shit. But on games that don't have jetpacking ability, I still want to know how they're able to jump 12 foot in the damn air. I'm 6 foot. Average character in the game is 6 foot. There's a few shorter ones there, but let's say an average game character is 6 foot. And the guy is able to actually jump all the way over my bullets, which is putting his head 12 foot in the air. Literally jump over my bullets and kill me. I know a lot of it has to do with ping. If I've got a 50 ping and he's got a 10 or 15 ping, he's done shot me before I can even pull my gun up. I get that. That's, ping is not the issue here in all cases. But I understand what you're saying about the jumping and breaks the frames. So I guess I need to just spend the money and get me a modded controller, right? One that's got buttons every damn where on it. I don't know about the 12 foot though, but I watched several videos on running through a door versus jumping through or peeking a door. Gotcha. And I figure a lot of times they're taking advantage of the aim assist, which I've done it. Don't get me wrong. If you pop that ADS at the same time you pull the trigger, it's automatically going to center on your target, even if you're off a little bit. But my problem is if I'm already ADSing and I shoot, aim assist doesn't work all the time. Occasionally, I get aim assist to work. Super soldiers. Yeah, super soldiers. If they can jump that damn high, they got to be super soldiers. And no doubt. Super soldiers indeed. And I still watch people that I know are much better players than me. And I see them not so much bitching, but getting killed the same way I get killed. The faster you go through the said door will always have an advantage over slow, and the guy in said room, ADS at the floor, will always be slightly behind. Alright, Grizzle. We'll be here a while. I get it. I mean, that's part of the reason I looked up trying to get the paddles where I could physically start doing some of that jumping and shooting at the same time to help take advantage of that ADS or aim assist shit. The Black Ops 2 might have been Black Ops 1. No, I know which one it was now. It was the Modern Warfare Remastered campaign, and then the Modern Warfare original PS3, where you first start the campaign mode, it takes you to a training part to where he tells you to just ADS, and it automatically snaps to the target. Well, that don't always work, and they've changed the mechanics so much over the years in the games, where you've got to hit them buttons at a certain time in a certain way to get ADS to actually, or aim assist to actually work. Whatever you don't, or whatever you do, don't watch a video of 60 hertz versus 144 hertz. Okay. So, I guess in theory, if they've got a much better system, their refresh rate is much lower than mine, or better than mine. Let's rephrase that: better than mine. It shows you exactly why you get killed, and you don't see said guy, or you pulled up about to shoot, but you're already dead. Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, I see that. I feel like it's a lot of my issue. Don't get me wrong. I mean, my ping's 50s-ish on most of the time that I play on, like, Black Ops 4. When I'm having internet issues, it spikes. But on a normal basis, it's around the 50s, upper 50s, mid to upper 50s, let's call it. I understand the fact that, if I run up against you and you're running a 30 ping, regardless to how much better of a player you are, you're going to have a much better advantage over me because your pings are lower. And then on top of that, if you're running a much better quality monitor than I am, your frame rates and refresh rates are going to be so much better. So by the time I actually see you, you have done shot me. The video I watched had Shroud on a 60 hertz, 60 frames versus 144 hertz, 144 frames. He sucks on 60. I said many times he used aimbot. I got in an argument, well, not an argument, but I got in a discussion with somebody one time that, no, he don't. I said, watch his videos, dude. There was no way that gun was snapping on his targets the way it was doing without aimbot. I'm sorry. But you put these, like you saying, you put these big time players back in our class on the same type of equipment we're using, and they're no better than us. He hit 1/10 on 60 and 9. Okay, 1 out of 10 on 60 and 9 out of 10 on 144. Wow. I wonder how many people are actually out there already running that kind of technology. A crowd. I mean, I know for a fact we still run across people that are running aimbot stuff. There's just no other way about it. I mean, PS3 is much more susceptible to, you know, the hacks and cheats and shit because they're jailbreakable. So if you've got, you know, systems like that out there, we're running 60 hertz, they're running 144 hertz. I basically really don't have much of a chance against them unless I can catch them maybe in the back. 90% of PC players have 144, it seems. Wouldn't doubt that a bit. Wouldn't doubt that a bit. And the PS4 is not capable of doing that right now, right? I mean, PS4 is only capable of 60 hertz. You know, that's, again, I've always said PC players have a slight advantage over the console players. So when you're mixing them in the same group together, got them in the same lobby, your PC players are going to have a much bigger advantage over the console players. Again, not knocking PCs. Again, that's where I started my gaming. You know, Doom, Mech Warrior, so many other game titles that I couldn't list them all. Ford Racing, Need for Speed, Tribes Vengeance, Tribes 2, so forth. I mean, so many games that I actually started out on PC that still wouldn't mind playing. Yes, yeah, the PS5 will close the gap on that a little bit. That's for sure. So I need to. Let's see. I don't want to watch the multiplayer trailer. I want to. Can't we pre-order? I thought we could pre-order the game through our console. Do I have to go to the website? It doesn't seem to be as big a change from 144 to 240. Why I'm trying to get 144. I'm trying to get to 144. I hear you. Road Company's free? Why is that not on featured? You know? Pre-order deal. There it is. That's why I should be able to order it to my account. I don't want to watch the trailer. Ultimate Edition. Digital exclusive. That's the one I'm going to be doing right there. Oh, you didn't miss much, man. We talked about tanks. We talked about frame rates. We talked about aimbots. Talked about massive engines as big as your house. Didn't really miss that much, man. So, Ultimate Edition. That's the edition to go with. Standard Edition. You'll get early access to the beta. I got the Cold War for PS5. That's definitely the one to get right there. Yeah, camp. A modern day laser. That name doesn't look familiar. I better turn that off. I might get a copyright for that. That's the rabbit hole you've been down lately. The guy put a jet engine in his everyday rider car? Damn. Is also the reason everyone knows about Area 51. Wow. You were down that rabbit hole. You start going down that rabbit hole, you ain't coming back. I know. Product is currently available for pre-order only. Please select proceed to checkout to continue. Cancellations and refunds are not available except where required by law. This is what scared me right here. Be sad to pay $90 for 5 days of beta play. Well, ever since our government has acknowledged that yes, they do have evidence of shit not of this world, they finally admitted it. Yeah, we've been knowing the government's been hiding shit from us for years. Pull that from my bank. Hang on, I gotta get. Gotta put them on blast. Oh wow. Let me get my wallet right quick, guys. Be right back, guys. I gotta run to the bathroom. All right, sorry about that. Back. They admitted because justifies a whopping budget for your space forces. Okay. All right. All right, so we'll select that one. $96.28 for Black Ops Cold War Ultimate Edition. All right. There it is, guys. So is it going to allow me to screenshot this? Okay, so there it is. Auto download on 57 days. What's the 13 hours? The beta? Expect auto download date 11/6/2020. 57 days, 13 hours, 37 minutes, 35 seconds. All right. I went from homeschool with a kid to watching Masha Bear with my 2-year-old. I swear to God, better put me in a room with prostitutes and cocaine in my next life. Oh man, I hear you, dude. So, D&D, are you still in here? You're back, Grizzle?
Back,
Welcome
baby.
back. Well, we did it, Grizzle. We bit the bullet. We bit the bullet, brother. Sucker. Yeah, I know. There's a sucker born every day, and I guess I got mine, right? Yeah, you're just a transcending sucker, though. There will be more. Yeah, I know. Like I said, at least I get the battle pass this time, and hopefully the game to start with will be really good. My wondering now is if the operator woods, is it going to be something that's automatically in my Modern Warfare when I load it up next time, or do I have to download that separate from Modern Warfare? Yeah, it should be in, I think. Okay. Well, last night we was in such a toss about what to play, we didn't play nothing. Don't at me, though. Well, either way, like I say, we bit the bullet. We done it. Now, if they offer beta codes, those that don't buy it before the game comes out, hopefully they'll offer us beta codes. Don't know you're gonna get it, but you try to go full PC. I get you. I hear you, man. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that. Let me check my emails again to see if I got a confirmation email too. Not yet, anyway. Being my games related. There it is. Alright. There's my order number, everything else I need to know. $96.28. Beta. But anyway, hopefully they'll give us some beta codes. If they give us beta codes, then I'll have some beta codes. Hopefully for somebody that don't actually get it. Really hope this works out for me. Really do. I'm jumping out on a limb. That's a pretty small limb I just jumped out on there with my fat ass. Well, like I say, either way, I hope that they hope they can give us some beta codes to give out. Being a cross play, I wonder if those beta codes, if they do give them out, I wonder if those will be like if you have a PC and I have the codes, would you be able to download a PC version of the beta? Guess we're waiting to find out when that time comes, right? What's wrong?
Pump. How to put it in.
It might be over there. I hadn't seen it, but I'm sure it will be broken down between plats. Yeah, probably so. Probably so. But again, the crossplay won't be till the second weekend, no way. So if even though you would, if I had a beta code to give out, you would take it for the PS4, right? Even though you're planning on getting it on PC, right? I mean, it's like D&D talked about. There's no guarantee that we're going to get beta codes, but they usually do that to try to entice other people into buying the game. So, okay. Well, if they do it like they did before, you get 3 to 5. If I can talk GiZmO into it, then he'll get 3 to 5 as well to give out. That's the way we done it one year. I think it was with Black Ops 4. He had 3 codes and I had 3 codes, and I was doing giveaways, giving out free codes to people. One guy got mad at me because the code didn't work on him, but he was in a different area. He didn't bother telling me he was not in US. He was in the UK or something somewhere. And the codes that I had were strictly for US only. So let's keep our fingers crossed that they give out beta codes. Keep our fingers crossed. Look to be him. No, he still played the game. He still actually got it. I mean, he played it. We just had 3 extra codes that he didn't know who to give to. That was when I was getting a lot of views off of them streams back then. I was streaming directly off the PS4 for the most part, and that was before I had Elgato, so I was streaming off this old system here directly through OBS, which still sucked. But when people thought free codes, they come flocking in trying to get them free codes. So I had crowds of views off of that. See, what was the previous picture? Is it about the... Oh, there it is. Okay, it shows the date there. Hey, Bag of Donuts, on that, originally infected on the Warzone, when they done the infected mode, now they're going to be doing one, if not already doing it, called reinfected. Have you played that or seen that yet? Ground War reinfected. Hey, Sugar Girl, how you doing? Thank you. I appreciate it. How are you doing today? No, not yet. You okay? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm glad you are. Still trying to figure out what I'm going to do tonight. I ain't even figured out what I'm going to do from a midday stream yet. I know I did. I went ahead and pre-ordered the Ultimate Edition of Cold War. I just actually have pre-ordered that. Like always, I'm excited for the new COD. I'm hopeful that the game will be decent, though. Treyarch usually has their shit together. Usually, I mean, Activision's still pulling the strings. You know, they're puppets on a string still. So, but let's hope Activision doesn't put too much. I don't know. Let's just hope they don't fuck it up. I'm gonna go ahead and say it the way it should be said. Let's just hope they don't fuck it up. I'm like you. I want a good playing game. I really hope after doing that I'm gonna like it for its entirety. Unlike Modern Warfare, you know, I still say I will play it again, and I do play it. And in fact, that reinfected Ground War sounds cool. I might try that, but as far as playing it on an everyday basis, I don't know. Most of the times when I'm in there running or trying to find somebody to run Modern Warfare, everybody else is already paired up. They've already got full teams. So I don't like playing by myself on the game. Black Ops 4, I don't mind playing by myself. But when it comes to Modern Warfare and Warzone, I'd prefer having people in there that I know, so then I could actually communicate with them. But we can keep our fingers crossed, right, Camp? You know, that we're going to have a good game. It's going to roll out. Things are going to be nice and smooth. There's going to be a lot of things. Beta's going to tell us a lot about the game, but not the entire game. But it will tell us enough of the game to let us know whether we need to mess with it or not. Hopefully. Yeah, I mean, again, like I say, we can keep our fingers crossed. We can always keep our fingers crossed. I honestly do better solo in Warzone. I don't know why. Wow. Now you're playing solo though, not in quads or whatever it's called. My bad. My phone stopped playback. What the fuck? Yeah. Wow. Sorry to hear that. Hey, but at least you're back, right? At least you're back. We're going to be here for a little bit more. You pulled your headset out. Oh, now if you plugged your headset up while you were watching it, that's why it stopped it. I know if I'm watching and I've got my earbuds plugged into my phone and I unplug it, the video stops playing. I have to hit play again to make it play. Even if it's a live stream. Appreciate that, sugar girl. I was today years old. Are you missing a word or something there? I'm confused at that comment for sure. Like last night, I got 3 kills a game. Called it a night, then changed a couple of settings. Went into solo for 1 match and got 8 kills. Damn. Gotta go. Fred, appreciate you being here, man. Been hanging out all day, man. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Hope you get some good rest, man. Oh, Minnie, you just learned that today. I got you. Okay, I hear you. Yeah, Tread, have a good one, man. Again, thank you so much for being here, dude. Peace. Yeah, this is where I was reading a while ago. It said new Activision job listing states Warzone is coming to mobile. They already got Blackout, ain't they? The ship timber continues with 24/7 action. Play Titan Tactical on Gunfight Face-Off MOSFET. Or the infected in Ground War reinfected. Stock up on the cash this weekend to get right back into the match in buyback quads. Here. Well, after I end the stream, read and see what we got, I reckon. It doesn't say when that actually starts. Close all that out. Done with all that. Weapons operator and weapon blueprint. What's on the agenda today? That's just it. I ain't sure yet, dude. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. Did you see where Rogue Company's free in the PlayStation Store right now? I mean, that's what I seen a while ago when I looked. Let me go back to that and look. I went to the PlayStation Store. What I was doing is I was looking for the where to actually order the or pre-order the beta from. Deals. There it is, right there. Rogue Company free. I don't know if that's because I already own it, or if that's free to everybody right now. I'm gonna say it's gonna be free to everybody because some of the other listings here, like Skyforge, I don't have that one. Street Fighter and PUBG was the free one this month. Combat Pack, I think I already got that one. Yes, I already got that one. Dauntless, that's part of Fortnite, isn't it? Fantasy Island, that was a good movie. I don't know. Dauntless is its own game. It looks like that Fortnite character that used to be in there, though. I swear it does. Heads up bundle. Always stay a step ahead of action-packed axe extravaganza. Includes the head count axe, skin in the smoke jumper hunt arrival, along with 15 stamina tonics, 20 frenzy tonics, 20 blitz tonics, 50 ace chips, 14 premium bounty. See. Yeah, I've got it downloaded.
I don't remember asking
Homicide the Bunny bought that for me a long time ago. What's up, boss? Lunch break. I hear you on the lunch break. Shit. Hang on, I gotta clean up a Charlie mess, guys. Sorry. 1 second. Sorry about that. 72 degrees. Yeah. Are you in that flood zone warning today? We're in a flood zone or a flood warning until 8 o'clock tonight, man. Alright, let's see. Is this first-person shooter type game, or it doesn't actually say anything about that? It's tomorrow for you. I hear you. We've been getting warnings all day. I've been getting alerts on my phone and all kind of shit today about it. Epic game. Oh wow. So it's an epic game. Sitting at the top now. Wow. Come on, let's deal for Saturday for y'all? Okay. Under a flood warning tonight at 10. Look that up. I still want to get a few people involved with Warface. I need a team. I'm not gonna lie, I need a team. Alright, I said Dauntless is a free-to-play action role-playing game. Alright, that's all I needed to see right there. And your boss has not been there for 2 days? Oh shit. Has anybody heard from him? Excuse me. She called me today and said I'm doing great and I'm in charge. She's not here. Ooh. Okay. And we know who you got to ship now. Give you $1 more an hour raise. Damn nice. Nice. They're trying to make sure they don't lose you again, brother. They are definitely trying to make sure they don't lose you again. $13.50 an hour. Nice. Nice. So yeah. Don't care about no Dauntless. What's up, Kool-Aid? Kool-Aid in the house, man. What's going on, dude? What about Skyforge? Probably the same thing. Look up Skyforge. Let's see. Online role-playing game. Right. Everybody wants to do these action role-playing and role-playing games. You asked for an early break, and you're okay? Well, good. Glad to hear it, man. On the way to see if it packs supposedly here. I'm not sure. Well, boss, we bit the bullet today, man. We bit the bullet today, man. went ahead and pre-ordered the Ultimate Edition. Cold War. Combat Pack, Warzone add-on. Season 5, I probably already got that one too. Purchased, yeah. Supposedly I already got the Woods dude. I'm not sure how that works. D&D's already purchased or pre-ordered it, so I was hoping maybe he could tell me. But he's in alert mode right now. Whenever they start the 8th, starts on the 8th. Installed. All these are installed. Let's see, where's my clip of that? I thought the first one was the 13th. Actually, no. I'll have to go back to that one section. There's where I purchased it right there. Go back to that. Hang on just a second. Let me get back to that one section. I did download a picture, but I don't have that available yet. Where is it there? October the 8th to the 9th for pre-order. If you pre-order it, you can start playing on the 8th. But now, the entire of it, let me pull that picture up. Picture. Yeah, if you pre-order, you get to play 2 days earlier. I think it's how that worked. I'm trying to find the picture now. I done closed all my other web pages out. So that's, of course, it's going to make me view it over here probably. Yes. Gallery. Okay, so yeah, 8th to the 12th. So if you pre-order, you can play from the 8th to the 12th. If you don't pre-order, PS4 Open Beta for PS owners, you can play from the 10th to the 12th. But if you pre-order, you can play from the 8th all the way to the 12th. And then, of course, Weekend 2 is from the 15th to the 19th. And, of course, with that particular bundle, we get Which screen? The Battle Pass. So you get the I'll get Black Ops Cold War for PlayStation 5, early access, early multiplayer access, beta, Cold War Land and Sea Air Pack, Confirmations Weapon Pack, Woods and Operator in Modern Warfare Warzone, AR Weapon Blueprint in Modern Warfare and Warzone. My confusion now is when and where do I get these packs from, so they're not in my store. Yeah, from the 8th to the 12th. We can get a bank cash going. I mean, that's what somebody else said too, that it might just be in the game already. The only way I know to do that would be to actually load the game up and see. Oh, gotta have the disc in first. This is one of them that I got a physical copy on. Black Ops 3 is a physical copy, and then Modern Warfare is a copy too. Trying to get some of Stunner's money over. So, Stunner's not here to protect his bank, neither. Back to work, boss. All right, man. Yeah, we're not going to be at it much longer. We're going to end this. We'll take a short break. Come back on Twitch for something. So, peace, dude. Have a good one, man. Appreciate you coming by. Stay safe out there, dude. Yeah, man. Definitely try to, man. Do the same. Like I say, be safe, man. We're just going to look and see. That way, if somebody does ask if you pre-order it, where's your stuff at? And I'll know. Oop, got you some money for you left. Yeah, you did. Kool-Aid, me, and Boss. Hell yeah, the only three got in it. We all three made it out. Woo-hoo. Hell yeah, good shit. Good shit. Dude, GG. GG. Most everybody's done come and gone. It says there's 9 people in here though. I think Sir Camp's at work. I don't know. It's lunchtime for Sir Camp. He may have bounced out and I didn't see him say something. Alright, there we go. Okay, so The assault rifle, wood whip, wood skin, operator, finishing move, excuse me, and operator available now. Black Ops Cold War, early access to beta, confrontation weapons pack. So how do I find that? If I've actually got it. In case you end your stream, have a wonderful day. Much love. Thank you, Sugar Girl. I appreciate you coming by. You're streaming right now, ain't you, Sugar Girl? Didn't I see a notice come up just a minute ago? No, you're getting in the shower. Okay. Is that wood right there? Yep. There he is. So yeah, puts them in the game. I mean, as soon as you pre-order, it's there. That's saying something.
Down you fucking go.
Yeah, it says something.
Down you fucking go.
So I got to run the other one to run woods. We'll run woods for a while then. Coming right through my town. Rip. Dude, stay safe, brother. I've been trying to get some updates on it. Every time I try to bring up the app, it times out on me. You got to go. Well, I'm fixing to end it anyway, Kool-Aid, so I appreciate you coming by, dude. Much love and respect, man. Much love and respect, dude. Remember, stay strong, stay positive, keep your head up, dude. With that being said, I think we're going to go ahead and wind it down. Take our little short break, figure out what we're going to do. Make sure that's your Twitch stream on Thursday. Alright. Sounds good, man. Peace. Appreciate everybody coming out today. Appreciate all the support. Just be looking for us to go live on Twitch here pretty soon. And then, of course, we'll have a night stream tonight. Again, not sure what we're going to be playing yet on either one of those two Twitch streams, but tomorrow, Thursday night, on Twitch, trivia night. So, guys, be there. Appreciate the 19th like, dude. How you doing today, Steve-O? His day note. One big bank heist? Let's do it, yeah. Talk to you later, man. Have a good one, Kool-Aid. Do one big bank heist before we end it. Outworking, but it's slow. People are being kind of cheap. Shake my head too on that one, bro. I know the feeling, dude. Hoorah. I hadn't even looked through these damn things. Collected 4 of them. Okay. Good. She's actually laying on the couch taking a nap right now, but she's doing good. Thank you for asking. Damn, Kool-Aid's the only one that made it out of the heist. Damn. Been doing good, man. I'm no complaints. I've been doing pretty good, I guess. You know, it wouldn't do no good to complain about it, though, right? Nobody wants to hear you complain, or nobody wants to hear you brag. So, GG, guys. Yeah, GG to you, man. Made it out alive. At .84. That's a terrible damn record, ain't it? Now I gotta go. Much love and respect. Right back at you, Kool-Aid, man. Much love and respect to you too, dude. Yeah, like I say, I gotta get out of here too. I gotta go take care of a few things. Figure out what I'm gonna cook for supper tonight. Figure out what I'm gonna play for the midday and the night stream. Try to figure out something to play before I get to that point, and then can't figure it out, so I don't stream. So I got to figure out something to play tonight. We won't be doing the battle pass for this. We'll have the first battle pass, but Old Faithful, that's the one they're talking about right there, ain't they? Armory. That's the one that does the bullets. Why is it still showing me there's something new in there? Oh, handgun. Melees. The box cutter. That's the new one I got. The Really? You can preview the horn. Much love, everyone. I don't even run the vehicle. We got a horn? No. Okay. We got a horn for the helicopter too? Really? You sound a horn in the helicopter? War track. What is war tracks? Like sounds? Songs? Not very loud. Same one. Yeah. And then edit loadout. Customizations, yeah, I figured. It'll make my gun shoot better if I put a sticker on it. Look at that. Better hurry up and get me some stickers. Wow, I wish you could clear all these at one time. Bundle, that's the new one. 2,000 credits. Alright guys, I think we're going to go ahead and wind this one on down right there. Get ready for our Twitch stream. Got to figure out what we're going to do on Twitch today. Appreciate it again, like I say, everybody coming out. Thank you so much. Appreciate the support. I hope to see you guys on my next one. If not, I'll see you on yours. Peace out. Remember, stay strong, stay positive, keep your head up, because nobody makes it out alive. See you soon. Peace, guys.